Good morning, boys and girls. Today is day number 7 in our sort number 76 for our long and short I and O words. So, you see what I did? Go ahead and sort your words. Pause the video here. Now that you've sorted your words, I'm going to unveil mine. I want you to check your words if they match mine. If they don't match mine, you need to go ahead and fix it. And if you're missing a word, you need to have a little piece of paper ready to go ahead and rewrite that word. All right, go ahead and check if you have all your words in the right category. Now that you've checked it, I need you to be like the teacher, and I need you to get a piece of paper or a notebook and cover up your words. I would just use my notebook. Just cover them up so you can't see them. And now we're going to get our notebook out, and in our notebook, we're going to do our blind sort. Remember, the blind sort is a tool to help you figure out which words you don't know and which words you already know. It's also a tool for you to check if you know how to spell them without being told. So let's set up our paper. Today is 2-15-22 for me. I need you to find out what your date is. And we're doing our blind sort. And this is sort number 76. I'm going to underline that. And I know even in my blind sort, I need to make sure that I have all my categories. So I'm going to draw a line down the middle, line down that middle, line down the middle of the other half. And I'm going to put my headers. So I have my short I, I have my long I have my short O, and I have my long O. And I'm going to draw a line underneath here. And I'm going to try to remember my words. You know that I'm going to give you one word per category, but you're going to have to remember the rest of them. All right, so my first word in my short I is mint, because I love mint chocolate. Mint. You know those Olive Garden mints? Mint. Now, my next word that I know in my long I is kind. I love people who are kind. And the one that I remember for the short O is cost. I don't like it when stuff costs a lot. So cost. And I love for my long O, gold. Who doesn't like gold? Right? All right. So if these are all the words I would remember, I want you to pause the video here and go ahead and write on all the words you know without looking around the classroom and without you looking into your notebook or at your word sort. Pause the video here and write down everything you know. All right, if these are all the words I know, then I'm going to draw a line under here. Now, I would have to go ahead and unveil my words and go check if I first of all spelled them right. If I spelled them right, I'm going to put a check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. If I spelled one wrong, you need to rewrite the correct way on the bottom. And they don't get a check mark. Now, all the words that you missed in each category, you would have to write them down. Like I missed film. So I would have to write down film down here. And I would have to write down hint down here. Did you have those too? Because if not, you need to write it on to your blind sort. Then you need to go to the next category and look all the words that you've missed and write them down here. Do the same with the next two categories. Make sure you write down all your words that you didn't know by looking them up. Be honest with yourself, because this is for you to know which words you have to study. So since I didn't know these two, right, I should have studied those because the spelling test is coming. See you next time, my friend. Be honest. Make sure you write down the words you don't know. Look them up. Spell them correctly.